Alright guys, so we're playing Riven Toplane, and we're going to be testing out the new GOREDRINKER buffs. In case you haven't seen it, the GOREDRINKER buffs is that it's now like less value, so you can purchase the GOREDRINKER sooner, which is a huge buff actually. And then the second thing they buffed is the HP. So you get more HP right now, which is amazing. I'm going to test that out. We're going to see how good it is. Now, one thing, in short, the runes, pretty much the same. We're running Conqueror with Sorcery. As for the matchup, this matchup is really bad. Like, this is actually a huge counter matchup. But fortunately, he's got some weaknesses that we just have to play around. I'll show you what they are. But like, early game is not going to be easy. It's going to be very challenging to play out this matchup. We're going to miss a lot of last hits. There's unfortunately no other way around it. We're going to get poked a lot. However, this guy does play with Ignite, which is a huge thing for me. Also, we got some good information here. Like, Zac is pathing topside. That's great. Nice. We canceled his backport. Nice. That's really good. He also has no ward. The guy is playing with 0 wards, which is very good for me too. Unfortunately, no tower hit. I was hoping that I could like stun him under a tower. Then I would have had like an instant kill, but fortunately that did not work. Also, they brought out like buffs to auction too. I don't know what the buffs are. I did not check it out. Well, it turns out that Zac is dying. This guy has literally 0 wards, so it's kind of unfortunate my jungle has died in mid. Could have been pretty free up here. Alright. No wards. I think if I hold him, like keep him up here for a while, and then have Zac like path top lane, this might be a free kill because he's got nothing. If we can even get the flash at all, like that would be great.
Choose your own path.
Nice, got the bone plating. That's huge. Look, this guy has no wards. Look, he's about to get ganked. Nice, we got him. Excellent, excellent. Unfortunately, I did not get the kill. Would have been huge for me, but it is what it is. So, always pay close attention to whether your opponent is warding or not. Because if he doesn't place wards down, you just want to spam top lane with pings. Like, make your jungler aware that there are no wards. I even wrote down to the Zac that there were no wards. Like, you just have to communicate with your jungler, kind of force him to gank top. Because if your opponent plays like that, you just have to do something against it. Like, it's literally a free kill if he plays like that, the way how he did it. And I think he's going to do it again. So I'm just gonna... There you go. I just told the Zac that I'm just gonna let him push it. I think this auction is not going to place wards down again. But yeah, like, this matchup is technically a win as long as you at least get some farm. You don't have to get like a really good farm against auction. Just make sure you get a decent amount and you don't die. Just try and stay at full HP, so every trade you do, you're always ready for this. Nice. Auction may or may not get out of vision here. I do not have my ignite available, so if he shows up, I'm going to instantly dash away. If he shows up in mid right now, I will go for like a fast push.
Conflict awaits.
Let me check what's going to happen. Turns out he bought items. Okay. Smart guy. Now we just kind of hold it down here. Zac, unfortunately, is pathing bottom, so we can't really rely on this guy anymore. You can tell that this Auction is now playing more safe because he's more scared about my jungler. You see that? Like, this is a much better way for him to play, but at the same time, it gives me more time to breathe here because he no longer forces everything on me. He might even go for roams.
For those who were lost.
Just pinging, because I think he might be rotating mid. So my face is going to have to be very careful. Like, ever paying very close attention to what's happening in mid.
So long I've wandered.
Looks very good. I'm happy with what mid lane looks like right now. And on top of that, we have the wave stacking up right now, which means that I can fight Auction if he shows up right now. If I get the bone plating, I can actually go for the all-in because I also have ignite available. He did buy items though. There you go. So I win because I am level 8. He's level 7. Plus on top of that, I have the wave build up right now. So even if Auction comes back to lane with a new item right there, I still win. Because I'm level 8. Like, that's the difference. Like, levels matter so much. It makes a huge difference, guys. If you get that one level lead, always look to fight. Like, most of the time you win. Of course, it's still matchup dependent, but most of the time you win. Like, getting XP is more important than getting last hits. It's okay if you are inside a range matchup like Auction, but you can't farm. Just as long as you can stay like under a tower, you have enough HP, there's no risk of you dying. It's okay if you're under a tower. Like, it's not a problem. And you're missing some last hits. Just make sure you get the XP, because you eventually will get a lead from it. We win again. Yep. And now we start winning. So, yeah, we were previously getting destroyed by Auction, but now we're winning. Like, Auction will never make a comeback here. Let's get some plates. And then afterwards you get like one more wave. Yep, look. Now we go back. Or we can try and like get the herald on the tower. We can try. I wanted to go for Auction. Oh, we should have went to the jump, man. It would be so worth it. Yep, still got him. Good. So you see, we're playing around my jungler. Like, I'm actively trying to communicate and make it as gankable as possible. You guys haven't seen it, but if you pay close attention to it, Like, it dramatically changed the game, right? I've been constantly typing to Zek, gank top lane, no wards, gank top lane, path here, I'm gonna let him push towards me. I've done all this stuff. I've been pinging all the time to gank the lane. Like, I've been making it as gankable as possible because we're in a bad matchup here. Like Auction is not a good matchup. Like, we're getting like outpoked in your entire early game, so it's not an easy one. You just have to communicate with your jungler, make it gankable. Like, it's the best thing you can do. Always communicate with your jungler, guys. Like, you got, like, most people don't do it. I know it because I coach people. I coach a lot of people. The people that I coach, they never ping. Literally never ping. I haven't seen a single person using pings. Like, it's crazy, but no one pings. Like, you have to ping more, guys. Doesn't matter what elo you are, even if you're bronze. Like, even when your junglers are really bad, like, you still gotta ping them, make them aware of what's going on. It's so much better, you know? Doesn't matter what elo, whether it's like silver or platinum. There you go. I love how he's like inside the W. Like, Akshan moves less quickly if he's inside the W. Let's go for this one. You guys using the bait ping a lot? This one? This one. What if I told you that no one even knows what that ping does? I don't even think people know what it does. Like, if you do this, I don't think even people know what it is. Like, I'm not kidding, man. Like, people don't know what these pings are doing. Like, no one knows this ping. Trust me, no one does. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's too confusing.
My spirit is not lost.
The only pings you need in League of Legends is this ping. This one. And then this one. And then maybe this one, but... And then this one. Caution, on my way, and assist me. Like, these are the only pings that you need, actually. Like, you can't communicate. If you spam this ping, people will all in. Like, this is the all-in ping for most people. That's the easiest one to recognize. It's so much better to use recognizable pings than using pings that people don't even know. Like, it makes a pretty serious difference. Like, if you ping with this one, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, no one uses that ping. So I don't either. Too complicated pings, man. I really like the GOREDRINKER buff. Like, I'm happy that Riot has buffed GOREDRINKER again. Like, it was already a very good item in my opinion, but now that they brought out these buffs, like making it less value, and then on top of that, like giving it HP and stuff like that, I think that this buff is excellent. Like, it's good on top of what we already have. So I'm glad they buffed it. Like, 100 gold may not sound like that much, but realistically, it's a lot. Like, it's a big difference. Because you can buy the item sooner, and on top of that, like, 100 gold is 100 gold. And then the HP buff, like, it's not something small. Nice.
Choose your own path.
I think I might actually... Nah. Let me check. I wonder if I can jump across here and just catch him. Nah. Sometimes you jump straight up on your opponent. Like, it actually works. A lot of the times. Thank you. Got your camp, buddy. Not today. Let's get this one. But yeah, I'm happy with all the buffs. There's some really good bruiser buffs. I'm happy with them. Like, we as Riven, we use a lot of these items.
Dominating.
Okay, I think we can also get blue buff.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Nice. And then we go back top. We take this wave here.
Killing spree.
And then we go back. Now we buy Hydra.
A summoner has
Oh.
disconnected.
Nice, they surrender. That's an interesting ranking. Alright. Hey, either way, this is Riven Toplane. Thank you so much for watching today's YouTube vid, and I'll see you next time. Peace.